We saw some truly special stuff in the American Association last night. It was a loaded Friday evening of baseball, and it's time to whip it all around for you. I'm Carter Woodiel, and we start with an incredible performance from Kansas City. How about the most exciting play in baseball to kick things off? Pete Kozma hits it to right center field. It rolls all the way to the wall, and he would make it home with an inside-the-park home run. What a play, what an accomplishment. But John Hernandez might have topped him in this game. This is an RBI double he had early in the game. He'd make it to third on the throw. He would later add a triple and a single, which means he's coming to the plate with a chance for the cycle in the 8th inning, and that is a 3-run home run to clinch it. His league best 21st homer of the season, his second cycle of the year. The Monarchs score in every inning and win 18-10. Holy cow. Tremendous finish in Kane County last night. We go straight to the 11th inning of this game. Brian Torres with a 2-run single to put Milwaukee in front as Aaron Hill comes in to score the go-ahead run. But in the bottom half, after midnight, a broken bat single from Dylan Busby brings Josh Roulette in with the tying run for Kane County as he motors around from second base. And later on in the inning, Nick Anderson at the plate for Kane County, and this one would win it. A walk-off single, a come-from-behind triumph. What a victory! And they win it 4-3 to get the W over the Milwaukee Milkmen. Lincoln taking on Cleburne last night at the Depot. 5th inning, Josh Altman with a 3-run blast here to put the Salt Dogs in front. His 9th home run of the season for Altman, way out there to left field. That gave him a 3-1 lead, but the Rotors would close the gap. In the 7th, Chase Simpson, his 15th home run of the season and his 3rd in the last 2 games, had 2 the night before. That ties the score at 4, and in the 8th, Chuck Taylor with a grounder back to the mound, and Carson Lance throws it away. That would allow the eventual winning run to score, and Cleburne beats Lincoln 5-4 from Texas. Fargo-Moorhead facing the Chicago Dogs in a matchup of division leaders, and another great start from Kevin McGovern, the AAPB's all-time strikeout leader, collected 9 more punch-outs over 6 innings of 2-run baseball. But Chicago would strike back in the 8th. Anthony Greer with a game-tying single here to left center field. Ryan Lidge would come all the way around to score on that play, and then with the game tied in the 10th, a wild pitch gets away. Runner going for second, they throw down there, and that allows the winning run to score. Stevie Wilkerson comes in from third. Chicago defeats Fargo-Moorhead 4-3. Gary had a great game last night. What a showing. This is Daniel Ligwa with his 4th home run of the season out to right field for the Gary South Shore Railcats over in Winnipeg, where we've seen plenty of home runs at that ballpark this year. Later, it's Tom Walraven with one of 2 home runs for him in this game. The Railcats went yard 5 times. They beat the Gold Eyes 15-1 on the road. What a performance. And it's Sioux Falls taking on Sioux City last night in the I-29 rivalry. 3rd inning, Jabari Henry. That is a go-ahead 3-run homer, his 20th of the season, one back of John Hernandez for the most in the AAPB. That would make it 4-2 Sioux Falls. The X's would come back to tie it, but in the 9th, Trey Michalczewski put the Birds on top for good with this 2-out go-ahead single. The Canaries defeat their arch rivals 5-4. So here's how the full scores looked in yesterday's action. A couple of thrilling extra inning games on top of some big offensive performances as well. In the standings, Chicago's lead in the East Division remains at 7.5. Dogs and Kane County both winning tight games last night. In the West, Fargo's lead is trimmed to just 1 game after Kansas City's big win, and the Red Hawks, aforementioned, close loss to the Kane County Cougars. Tonight in the American Association, your Sunday night kicks off with Chicago against Fargo-Moorhead, the leaders in each of the association's 2 divisions. Red Hawks will be looking for some revenge after last night. And you can watch that game and every game all summer long at aabaseball.tv. I'm Carter Woodiel for the American Association, where we play to win.